What's up, guys? It's Soundwave Jordan here, and I'm just here to talk about the update that has been applied to the Halo 5 multiplayer beta. Now, as most of you do know, 343 Industries did say that they were gonna update the beta, I believe each week or like every couple of days, but I'm gonna go with each week. But each week they're gonna add in something new, and I took their word for it, and they did add something new. Now I'm gonna talk about these little things they add, so it's gonna be like a quick video along with some other thing that's also been announced today. Now, first of all, now there are two new maps. The maps are known as Regret and Eden. I will talk about the maps, but as soon as let me just finish talking about the stuff they added. They added two new maps, and they took away. They added Regret and Eden, and they took away Empire and Truth. Also, instead of starting off with an AR, you're starting off with a BR. So it's pretty much battle rifle galore. Like, it's freaking crazy. And I have to get better because honestly, I suck with the battle rifle. And I'm trying to get better with it. The assault rifle was my tool of destruction, setting my service record. But the battle rifle, I need to work on that. Because there are so many times where I choke and it just gets crazy. I get aggravated. It's like, oh my gosh. Anyways, now you have battle. You start off with a battle rifle. Along with that, they added a game mode breakout. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the map. We're gonna start off with the map Eden. Now Eden's pretty much a different version of Empire. It's nighttime, and there's like a lot of levels of up and down. There are a lot of levels of up and down. There's a catwalk. There's like a downstairs part. It's pretty much like. It's pretty much another version. It's a slightly different version of Empire, and it's set at nighttime. And also, there appears to be like a thunderstorm or a lightning storm, whatever. So every now and then, you see like the whole map flash, not flash dramatically, but flash to an extent and you see the lightning. And when you look off to the horizon, you see like the cityscape. It looks really nice. It looks really nice. So that map, to be honest, I really don't like it. I really don't like the map. It just like it's. I guess it's not my level of play. I feel like it's more of range type weapons because there are so many ways you can get crossfire from. It's ridiculous. And that's what I like because 343 they're adding variety to the maps. You don't want to have the same type of map. That was also a problem. That was a problem in Halo 4. I felt like all of the maps were like meant for range weapons. That's just my opinion though. I feel like. In Halo 4, there was no purpose for the assault rifle, the suppressor, or the plasma rifle, any of the automatic weapons because they got dominated by all the ranged weapons such as flight rifles, DMRs, battle rifle, Covenant carbine. It was crazy. But yeah, being said with Eden, like I said, it's a nighttime map. It's a different version of Empire. There are a lot of levels, like second floor, third floor. I don't know how to explain it properly, but I will provide some gameplay. Well, I will provide gameplay during this commentary, so you guys will be able to see Eden right away. It's the nighttime map, so just remember that. And yeah, that's goes with Eden. But Gret, it's like another version of Truth, but it's like it's set outside and with this map, I don't know. It's like it's not too different from Truth. I like it a lot personally. I don't know why, but I personally like Regret a lot more than Truth. And it's funny because I really didn't like Truth, but I like Empire. But this time I really don't like Eden, which is like Empire, but I like Regret. I like Regret more than Eden. You get what I'm saying? But Regret, like I said, it feels like Truth. Everything seems to be symmetrical. Eden, on the other end, isn't symmetrical whatsoever. It's freaking crazy. Like I said, that map's pretty crazy. But with Regret, yeah, there's really not much to be said. There's really not much to be said about it. It's symmetrical, quite simple. With both of those maps, though, since there are multiple levels on those maps. I can't say a lot, multiple, but you get what I'm saying. There's like a certain amount of levels on that map, and I remember in the first thoughts of how I was feeling about this on beta, I was saying to myself that I wouldn't. There was a certain ability I wasn't using. That ability was stabilize. Stabilize, in case you guys don't know, is where you aim in while jumping or in the air. Your Spartan slightly hovers. Your Spartan hovers for at least 2 seconds. I believe it's about 2 seconds, and you have your time to hurt and shoot your opponent. Now, I was complaining saying that stabilize, and I feel like there's no point to it. But with the new maps Eden and Regret, I've been using stabilize a lot more often, and that's what I really like. The fact that 343 is like they're adding map variety too, so it's like they're doing such a great job with the 4v4 Slayer, and that's making me happy because they're making 4v4 Slayer fun, but it's not fun. It's like competitive fun. It's like you go with your friends and you just want to win. You win. You guys feel competitive together, and that's how I've been feeling every time I party up with my friends. Whenever I stream or whenever I just play, like record clips or something like that. Like I'm just having a fun time, but we're having fun in a competitive way. We get upset when we lose. We get so excited when we win a match, and especially when your Spartans end up winning, and they start giving each other high fives. They're like, "Yeah, man, we won." It's a nice feeling, and that's what I'm really giving credit to 343 to. The fact that they're making this map feel really, really nice. I mean, not I said map. They're making this beta feel really, really nice, and I'm happy about the 4v4 Slayer. I'm happy what's going on with it. Now new power weapons have been coming along. A new power weapon is coming on. Now, first of all, on Eden, for those who were worried that the energy sword wouldn't be coming back, the energy sword, in fact, is back. A lot of people were saying, "Hey, since the Prophet's Bane is in the game now, is the energy sword's going to be in the game?" Well, the energy sword is in the game, and it's just like its original self. Although the Prophet's Bane is better in every way, the energy sword is back. So you guys can be happy. It's on Eden. It's on Eden. Remember that. And also, the light rifle is back as well. The light rifle, they tweaked that weapon a good bit actually. Like they tweaked that weapon a lot. Now, the light rifle, it doesn't have a fast rate of fire like it used to have in Halo 4. It's much slower. The rate of fire is really slow, but it's like the damage of each shot is phenomenal. Now, let me tell you something. Let me just give you a little something that I experienced with a light rifle. It takes a total of 3 shots to kill somebody, and that's if everything goes perfect while zoomed in with the light rifle. Now, when you're zoomed in with the light rifle, when you zoomed in with the light rifle and you shoot somebody twice, you automatically take off their shields. The third shot, if being a headshot, will kill them. Now, if you remember, this is all when you're zoomed in, and when you're zoomed in again and you take 2 shots. Pretty much when you're zoomed in, it takes 2 shots to take off your shield. And that last shot could be a headshot, which it takes 3 shots, or you can just do 2 more body shots, which is a kill. Now I'm just saying. Now, in total, it takes 4 shots to kill somebody without any headshots while zoomed in. It takes 3 shots to kill somebody while zoomed in if you get a headshot on the 3rd shot. And yeah, that's really about the light rifle. I really don't know too much about not being zoomed in. I haven't really been paying attention to that little detail, which I apologize for. I will try next time, and I will provide it. But with the light rifle, they also changed the scope. The scope isn't the simple, orangey looking scope. Whenever you zoom in with the scope, the light rifle actually transforms like around your visor, and it's like you're aiming through properly. And yeah, it looks really, really cool. It looks really, really nice. Now, you're going to see it in the gameplay when I'm using the light rifle, and yeah, that's pretty much how it is. It looks really, really nice, and I'm happy about that. So they tweaked the light rifle a lot. It's much slower, remember that, but it does a lot more damage. So I don't know how you feel about. I don't know how you guys feel about that. It's pretty strong. I'll admit myself, but I feel like I really don't feel anything towards it, to be honest. But just let me know in the comments of how you guys feel. On Regret, a new power weapon has been launched, a new one in the Halo franchise. It's known as the Hydra Launcher. Now, the Hydra Launcher is similar to the Plasma Launcher from Halo Reach, where it functions as sticky bombs, not sticky bombs, but as missiles coming out of the launcher, blowing you up and killing you. Now, when you use the Smart Scope for the Hydra Launcher, it automatically locks onto your opponent, and you just press right trigger, and you automatically start shooting missiles. Now note, it's actually quite hard to use the. It's actually quite hard to use the Hydra launcher because when you go against enemy Spartans that constantly use their thruster pack, your missiles will not get them. I'm letting you know right now. So you got to get somebody when they're not really paying attention. But when they're seeing you in front of you, they can outplay you with their thruster pack and kill you in whatever weapon they're carrying. And yeah, that's how. So it's a nice little feel because to be honest, I was a little concerned about the Hydra launcher, whether it was like going to be too powerful or anything. But no, it turns out it's actually all right. So you guys will see gameplay throughout the gameplay. It's like a missile launcher, and it's like a missile launcher that locks on whenever you use smart scope. When you're not using smart scope, it shoots like a brute shot. So yeah, it shoots like a brute shot whenever you're not using smart scope. And yeah, that's about it. But that's all I really have to say about Eden and Regret, the new maps and all that stuff. But guys, I just told you how I felt about them, the new things they brought in, and yada yada yada. Now Breakout. Breakout is a game mode where it's pretty much it's pretty much one life. It's pretty much one life, and if you die, you're eliminated for a round. You have to win a total of 5 rounds. Now, there are no shields, and you play on a brand new map. It's like a simulation map. I really don't know how to explain it, but I'm letting you guys know right now that game mode is a ton of fun. It gets crazy. It gets crazy. Matter of fact, yesterday I was playing last night, and I was streaming in case you guys didn't stop by or not. But I was streaming last night, and I was with a group of friends playing Breakout, and we had a ton of fun. And one of my friends, his name is CMW X Evil. He was having a duel with somebody. And a duel is pretty much one person left on each team, and the announcer says duel, like in a hype way. And it's like we were just telling him like, yo, be careful. He's right on the side. He's right over there. He's by BR Tower. He's by red side. He's by the right side. We were just saying all that type of stuff. And it got down to it, and he ended up winning the round. And we all started screaming at the party saying, "Yeah, we won! Yeah, we won!" And he started going berserk. I hear him screaming in his room, and I'm like, "Wow, man, it's really crazy." And that was the round-winning kill. So we were just all like, "Yeah, we won!" And when we saw our Spartans giving each other high fives, that's exactly how it felt. Which I just said earlier in the video. But it's just like what 343 did. It's really nicely added in that little detail. Now with Breakout, there are no shields. You start off with SMGs, and when the map starts, you launch off some pad and you just land inside the simulation room. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's not really much to be said about it. All you just have to do is 1 life per person per round. You have to win a total of 5 rounds with your team, and you got to be careful. There are no shields. So you can't get killed easily since there are no shields. Meaning that you can get hit by a melee one time. It's a one-shot melee kill. Couple shots to the certain areas will kill you and all that. And so it's quite simple. I've also uploaded gameplay of Breakout on my channel. If you guys want to check out the full gist of Breakout, I'll leave a link in the description. And yeah, guys, that's about it. That's all the things they've been adding inside the Halo. That's all the things they've been adding inside the Halo 5 beta. I'm gonna start playing soon. So yeah, but I noticed 2 new things when I was in the middle of checking my YouTube subscriptions. Now, the two little things I noticed was 2 new maps. There were 2 new map trailers in my subscription for the Halo 5 beta. Now, I want to upload them on my channel, but I'm worried that I may get like a copyright strike or something like that. So, I may just upload it just to upload it. So, I'll just do it. I'll just upload them. But I will give credit to the person who has uploaded before me, obviously. But yeah, there's 2 new Forge maps known as Pegasus and Orion. I will leave the description. I'll leave the links to the to the videos for those 2 new maps that's coming on the Halo 5 beta, and also I'll upload it on my channel. But the 2 new maps, I remember I was having trouble with the first one starting off with a P. It's Pegasus and Orion. Those are 2 new Forge maps being released on the Halo 5 beta, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what 343 is going to do with these maps. Because with Eden and Regret, like I said, I really don't like Eden. I like Regret more than Eden. But like I said, I like what 343 is doing. They're adding variety to the 44 maps, and you know that's nice. We don't want to get this same repetitive feeling whenever we're playing the maps and all that. So you're adding Orion. Like I said, they're adding Orion and Pegasus, 2 new Forge maps, and I believe it's probably don't take my word on it, but it's probably being added on this week, probably later on this week. So I will upload the trailer on my channel, so if you guys want to watch it, you know, just go ahead and stop by. Well, like I said, you know, the Halo 5 beta has been updated. I'm really happy what 343's been doing with his I'm really happy what they've been doing with his beta, and you know, it's a good thing that they listen to community feedback, and I'm actually really proud of them, because you know, most people were saying, well, I don't know if 343 can really handle this, and you know, it's like you gotta have faith in every developer. You gotta have faith in every developer, and especially with 343, the fact that they work hard, because you know they're working really hard to really, like, they want to impress the Halo community. The Halo community, some people are like, they're looking down on 343 saying, oh, you'll never be Bungie. But you know, 343, they won't back down. They're actually looking up, saying, no, we want to impress you guys. And that's what I like, the perseverance from Halo, the perseverance from 343 Industries. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's all I really have to say regarding the Halo 5 update. And yeah, that's really everything, to be honest. I will post another video if anything new comes up, so just be aware of the subscriptions. And yeah, I will leave those links in the description too. And I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay of Eden and Regret inside the video. I'll also leave the links to those subscriptions in the channel, along with the breakout gameplay. This is Soundwave Jordan. Peace. Late.